We're joined by Linfield College. They just won Game 10 of the 2015 NCAA Division III Softball National Championship Series. We have with us pitcher Montana McNealy, Coach Vaughan, Jackson Vaughan, and right fielder Erin Carson. Coach, comments from you, please, about today's game.
Obviously very pleased. Our team played real well today, pitched it well, played good defense, and it hit obviously pretty well, especially to finish out the game. And just real proud of our team. We've come a long ways. We were sitting not very long ago in 5th place in our conference. Had to win 3 games our last conference weekend to make even our conference tournament. Then we had to win that probably to get the playoffs. Had a couple tough games in that one, won a couple one-run games. And it just started to play good at the right time of year, and that's obviously the most important thing, is to play well at the right time of year. And the kids have started to believe, and they just have really competed and gotten better throughout the year. So as a coach, really fun year that way, just to see how much the team's grown over the last 2 months.
And open up the questions, Steve.
You know, you need to be tough once but twice tomorrow to move on. Having a short night tonight and only 52 pitches on Montana's arm, how important is that?
That was big. I mean, Montana's kind of old, so the fewer pitches she throws, the better. And just her style, you know, like any pitcher, the less the team, you know, has a chance to see her at times. So it was a benefit, and we've been able to be fortunate to have that happen twice in the tournament. But certainly, I think that's going to be a big help for her.
You talked about just now about having to win 3 games to get in the tournament, so you have some history that you can kind of talk to the team about to face what you're going to be facing tomorrow. You're going to win 2.
Yeah, I mean, we're facing the giant, so I mean, we know that. But our kids come where they're from, and we have, I feel like, no pressure on us. In some ways, our kids can come out tomorrow and just compete like crazy, and we know Tufts is a heck of a team. We know Allison's a phenomenal pitcher, and you know, you just go out and compete against her. I think that's one thing we harped on our kids yesterday. One thing about hopefully beating DePauw was just a chance to play Tufts, just to have that chance to say you got to play against the team that's right now the best team in Division III. And so we're hoping we go in and just compete like heck tomorrow and give them the best game we can.
SID said he thinks this was your second no-hitter this year. Does that sound right?
I believe so.
You ever had a no-hitter where you were sitting on the bench waiting to at the end of the game like that?
No, my early one in the year, I think I finished at the inning. It was kind of nice. I was like, I don't know if it counts if it's only 5 innings.
Absolutely it does.
Does it make a big difference compared to throwing 50 pitches to 150 pitches and going in when you want to throw twice tomorrow, 2 games tomorrow?
Yeah, it definitely makes it a big difference. You know, like Jack said, I'm getting old, so it's less pitches I throw today, the more I can throw tomorrow. So.
As far as a long day going in, do you remember some of these weekends that your coach was just talking about, having to win 3 games to get into the tournament, things like that?
Yeah. I think those last weekends of conference were kind of a turning point for us in terms of believing that we are a really good team and going out and proving it to our conference and then at the tournament. And yeah, those were definitely big weekends for us.
You seen Tufts play this weekend, or you've been told not to watch them or anything like that?
We watched them for a while last night.
What do you think of it? What do you think what are their strengths, you think?
Well, they're pitching, first of all, but I don't think it's unhittable. We faced good pitching all season. I think we just have to make adjustments just like any other game and not treat it like some huge thing. It's just another team that we're definitely capable of beating. So.
Erin, you ripped 3 hits today. You know, of the 3 Erins you had in your lineup, you had 5 hits combined. You had 3 of them. Talk about what you were seeing today and just what was working for you as far as your approach against the DePauw pitchers.
Well, just in terms of coaches probably scouting, they definitely threw me a lot of inside, and I was expecting that because I've been struggling inside. So I've been working on that in BP and just trying to get my hips open and drive it. So I've had some success that way.
It looked like you turned on a couple pitches nicely today. Montana, looking at what you did out there today, I mean, just, you know, a couple of base runners sitting there. What was your game plan going into the contest?
I think like any other day, just go out, compete, throw my best. really let the defense work today. Made a couple of great plays with our middle infielders. Outfield got some action. So it was really big just letting them play and having my back.
And Coach, just to finish up with you, you talked about that you're joking that you're playing the Giant, but how do you make that Goliath more like David tomorrow come when your team gets ready to face him?
I think Carson kind of said it with her statement, but it's just a game and you got to go play. And as a program, we were kind of in that situation in 2007. I think it was Laurel Sagarts from Washington St. Louis was a phenomenal pitcher, and we kind of found a way in the first game to beat her, and found a way in the second. You just got to try to find a way. I mean, you're going in knowing you're not going to rack up 10 hits on Allison. I mean, you're going in hopefully you compete. We got to pitch great. We got to play great defense, and hopefully find a way to win a real tight ball game. And if we're lucky enough to connect on some pitches, hopefully with our style of hitting, maybe we can get one or two to go with the fence and make that be the difference. But you just got to go compete. I think the fun thing is they're well coached. They're classy. They play hard. So you're just going to play against a team that plays it the right way and is good. And it's going to be a great game. So hopefully try and give them the best game we got.
Well, Montana coach and Erin, thank you very much, and good luck in your next game.